What's going on, guys? Heine here for another video today, and I'm basically going to be explaining everything that you might have missed, or everything you need to know from the dev diary that was in the Rainbow Six Siege finals, which was on Sunday. So let's get straight into the video, and I'm basically just going to be talking about all the things that they're going to be adding into the game, such as like the new interface, the alpha packs, yes, the alpha packs, yeah boy, and obviously some leaks. So let's get straight into the video. So the first part of this video, I want to cover the one-step matchmaking and the new interface. So across this mini clip, or this clip that you're seeing right now, will be the one-step matchmaking, how it works, and the new interfaces for the Operation Health loading screen. But the one-step matchmaking is completely different to the two-step matchmaking what's on the game right now. On the game right now, you'll load up, go into a casual, you'll find a team, and then once you've found a 5-man team, then it'll search for a game, which is against another team. But now, instead of finding a team, they're making it so they're basically cutting out the finding a team and putting the finding a team into finding the game as well. So it makes matchmaking a lot quicker, and it's going to be much easier for the developers to manage, as there won't be like two different sections, and they won't like have different errors and stuff in one section, different errors in another section. It'll just be one step, and there'll be nothing else to really matter about. It'll just be either that or that. So if you're not playing, you're not playing, but if you're playing, you're going to be joining a team and a game at the same time. So it's pretty sick. I can't wait for this. Tell me in the comment section, are you looking forward to the one-step matchmaking? But obviously there's going to be improvements, there's going to be errors, there's going to be downfalls, there's going to be everything. So just stick with it, and eventually, hopefully, touch wood, they get it right. But anyway, let's get into some of the leaks. So as you can see on screen right now, there's like a mute or fuse picture, as you can see on the far right. I'm going to slowly zoom into this picture until the clip ends and obviously replay it. But I personally think it's a mute like bundle with the origami pterodactyl that has, I don't know why it's another origami, because maybe it's the Hong Kong, but then China's or the Japanese operators over it. I don't know. It looks like an origami pterodactyl. Tell me in the comment section what you think, but that certainly does look like a mute bundle. My friends think that it looks like a fuse bundle, but tell me in the comment section what you think this bundle could be. And I was thinking, why have they developer diary when obviously someone's gone over this developer diary to make sure that there's no leaks, or not leaks, but I mean like nothing for later seasons, no like proper leaks like character names or character buffs or mid-season reinforcements, obviously some stupid stuff like that. But why have they put the mute bundle, or why have they put a bundle there? It's obvious they want to show us something. Like, is it obvious that this bundle's coming to the alpha packs, or is this bundle coming back in general, since that Operation Health has not got, you could say not got that many skins, seasonal skins, but because they've fucked up with the Poland, I think they've made it up for players and bringing back older bundles, but then remade them, if that makes sense. So like there's loads of origami sets on the season 4 for year 1, so I feel like they've made some more bundles around that style for the Operation Health season. So tell me in the comment section what you think. I personally think that it's a mute bundle with a origami pterodactyl. Can't even get my words out, but yep. So let's move on to the second leak. And the second leak has probably spread around the whole of the Rainbow Six Siege community. If you haven't already seen this before, then you're in for a surprise. Well, you've already seen it because it's on screen right now. But as you can see, and I bet you're wondering, oh shit, there's two operators at the bottom right. What are they? Yes, these are two new operators. One on the left side, one on the right side. One for the attacker, one for the defender. We have no clue what these do yet. We have no confirmation of what their names are or anything about the operator except what they look like. So the left side, the attacker, has like cogs or trap mines or trip mines, however you want to call them. I personally think the trip mines, like explosive mines that you can put on the floor, but why would an attacker have them? Could it be like a mini claymore, but obviously to stop Caveira or even another roamer such as Pulse? But then the defender, you can hardly see the outline or like the image of the picture. I personally think it looks like a mute sign, but not a mute sign, like a speaker sign, so that it sounds off the attackers and thinks that there's like a defender on top floor. Like you can place, basically, it's like a mini trap. So you place like you could call them radios. You put a radio onto like the bathroom wall, and then you can activate it. So every like 20 seconds, you press it, boom, you hear like running sounds or you hear a gun noise. That will make the attackers feel like there's someone roaming around upstairs or hiding upstairs. And without that knowledge of knowing someone's upstairs, they'll be worrying, they'll be like scared, they wouldn't know what's happening. But I personally think it's like a mute, not mute jamming, but like a distraction sound for the defenders. I could be wrong. It could be like something completely else, like another barbed wire or something. We have no clue yet. But tell me in the comment section what you think. But personally, the one on the left just looks like a bunch of fidget spinners that have been put together in some pictures. And I just want to say again, why have they put this in the developer diary? Like, they obviously wanted to leak this picture out for the community, seeing as that Operation Health is not getting operators. But why would they leak operators for the next season, which is coming out in August? They couldn't even be coming out in August. It could be coming out, like, these operators that are on screen right now could be coming out in like the season 4. Like, what exactly are these operators? But like, I'm baffled by it, but I'm literally, whoa. But so tell me in the comment section what exactly you think that these character icons can do, such as like gadget wise, what could their names be. You can make it some names. I'm just gonna call them, like, let's call them Dick and Dom. There you go, left side Dick, right side Dom. Dick and Dom in the bungalow. But yeah, so yeah, I'll comment, and maybe I'll pin the best one in the comments below. So I'd like to see some of your suggestions. So let's get on to the final bit, which is the alpha packs. So the final part of this video is going to be covering over the alpha packs. I've covered the alpha packs in a previous video before, like talking about what exactly are they, but seeing as we got more information about them, I'm going to talk about them in much more detail. So yeah, so the first thing I want to talk about is alpha packs will be rewarded after every game you play, such as casual, ranked, and the percentage will increase every time you don't receive a alpha pack, such as if you play casual and you play a game, and I believe if you lose you get like a lower percent value, but if you win you get a high percent value. I don't know, I think they might like put that in just to make players want to win casual games. Then players could obviously just kill themselves and just get the games over and done with. But or this could be just a ranked based alpha pack system, seeing as you got to play ranked to obtain them. We don't know yet, it just says play games, so you have to find out when the alpha packs come live in season 2, I believe, in the mid-season reinforcements. So the percentage chance, every game you'll play a game, so let's play, you say you play a casual game, let's say you don't get one, you'll either get, I'm predicting this, you could get a 5% chance if you win, or a 2.5% chance if you win. You could get a 1% chance if you lose. You could be getting a 3% chance if you win. But the more games that you play and you don't receive a alpha drop, then obviously the more percentage you're going to get to be obtaining one. So it's basically like a win-win. If you're not getting one, you're going to be getting one later on. But it won't take that long, I'm guessing, seeing as, because if one player just opens or plays a casual and gets one, the next game they don't get one. It's basically not a random drop, but it's more of a, if you play more, then you're going to be gaining more alpha packs, if that makes sense. So it's basically encouraging players to play more in order to get more alpha packs. So I bet you're wondering, what exactly is in these alpha packs? Well, in fact, within the developer diary, which I'll leave a link to their video in the description below, they showed us 3 or 4 demos of the packs opening. So I probably already showed you it throughout the video because I'm probably edited it already. But so in the first alpha pack you get a legendary. The first alpha pack they showed us, they got a legendary weapon skin, and this was for Mute. This is the safety yellow. I had a look on the Rainbow Six Siege actual game, had a look from Mute, went on his guns, and unfortunately he doesn't have the safety yellow camo yet. And I was like, wait, so do all players have new camos? Because I thought it would just be, obviously you get the new camos, but I didn't think they'll actually make decent skins for higher rarity than just including the old ones to make it like easier for players to obtain. But I was like, whoa. But anyway, if you look under the legendary weapon skin, you see a symbol. I don't know what the symbol is. It could be like the number of the weapon skin. It could be the item rarity. It could be the legendary icon. I don't know. We have to find out, because on 3 of the openings it shows different things, and you'll see throughout the video, and I'll probably mention at the end. So the next pack they opened, which is a cool animation by the way, is a purple one, and this is a epic skin. This is for the Glaz T55A epic headgear, and now this headgear is already available on the store for, I believe, 32k or 28k. I'm not too sure, but it's around that price. And I was thinking, this is the headgear that I was imagining, not headgear, this is the items that I was imagining that would actually be in the game. Not the safety yellow, but items like this. Like, it gives players that don't have enough renown the chance to actually get epic and rare headgears that cost a lot. So the T55 helmet, as you can see under it, there is also another symbol. This symbol is more like a 3-dot triangle, more like a nuclear symbol, if you could summarize it to that. But it looks epic, and there's more detail in the headgear and the Glaz outfit than there is to the Glaz on the game right now. So they might have improved Glaz's outfit and headgear, so can't wait for that. Yay! And the last and final alpha pack that was opened within the stream, which was basically not a duplicate, but this was a Thermite Chibi, and this was a uncommon universal charm. And this, underneath this, it has a white dot, not a white dot, it has a dot next to it, as you can see. And I was like, wait, so all 3 of them have different symbols? Like, could this mean if you get a certain set, then you get something from it, like rewards? But I'm gonna make another video talking about a feature that I want to be added within the game at a later point, which relates around items and supply drops, or not supply drops, alpha packs within the game. So stay tuned for that video, and I might leave a link to to it in the description below when I upload it. It won't be for some time because I've got to edit the pictures and make a interface, you could call it, but it will look great. But the Thermite Chibi, this Thermite Chibi costs around 24k or 25k if you haven't got the season pass, and like, it makes players that haven't been able to get enough renown the chance to get chibis like this, because the chibis are amazing. Whoever doesn't like the chibis, go and fuck yourself, because chibis are the best little figures anyone needs. Like, unfortunately they're not out in the UK or Europe, but you can get the chibi figures that actually go on your desk, like actual mini little figures. It looks amazing, but unfortunately not in Europe. I would have got one, but hashtag rip Matt. But you can get the actual figures within the game, which is quite cool. And obviously if you get the elite outfits, then you'll get the elite chibis, so it all makes sense. But the chibis, I feel like they'll make a rarity of them, such as like, there's only like 5 chibis that will be in an alpha pack for one season, and then another season there'll be like the other 5, so on. It makes it like, so you can't get all the chibis in one section. It makes it so you have to buy some, but then obviously you can obtain them from alpha packs. And the last thing I wanted to talk about was duplicates. What happens if you get a duplicate? And the answer is, as you can see on screen, the Ubisoft developers opened a pack and got a common Skull Rain headgear. And this Skull Rain headgear is for buck, and you can obtain this already. I believe it's like 1,000 coins or 2,000 coins or 2,000 renown, my bad. But once you open this, you have the chance of getting renown back. And I don't know if it's like a rarity chance, or not a rarity chance, a rarity base thing, but on screen the drop was a common, and the reward, because it was a duplicate, was 500 renown back. So I'm guessing that the higher the rarity, the more renown you get back. Such as if you had a uncommon, you'll get 750. If you had a rare, you'll get 1,500. If you get a legendary, you'll get 2,000, and if you get an epic, you'll get 3,000 renown back. This is just another way to reward players if they get duplicates, because obviously, why would you need a duplicate within a game where you can't tell if you got the duplicate? Like, duplicates wouldn't be needed. Oh, you know what? I've got 2 duplicates of the safety yellow camo. Let me just put both of them on. Yeah, you can't put both of them on. It's just one singular drop, so it's kind of weird. But it's amazing that you actually going to be getting renown from this, and it'll be automatic, so you'll see it happening. But then if you're like, wait, where's my item? Obviously you'll know you've got the duplicate side. But anyway, tell me in the comment section what you think of the alpha drops and the animation. The animation is pretty sick. I enjoyed it. It's really good. But tell me in the comment section what you think the items could be in the supply drops. I'm gonna make another video. I'm talking about what could actually be inside, or not what could actually be inside, like a actual diagram and items that were inside them. So that's it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed the video and found it very informative, remember to click that share button and the like button below. It helps so much, and I hit 1,000 subs, so whippy, yay! I hit 1,000 subs, yay! But I'm over the moon, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.